大家好，我是 Jacky。今天我有一个来自非洲的朋友，今天我要来问他关于奈及利亚英文跟美式英文的差别。Hey guys, today I have a special guest on my channel. And do you want to give us a short introduction of yourself?
My name is Jerry. That's what most of my friends call me. I'm a student at the same school as this guy over here. I've been here for about 2 years, nothing much, but I'm just here to get a degree, nothing special. Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. So I have a couple questions for you based on the English being spoken in Nigeria and the difference between like Nigerian English and American English.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah. What is the official language in Nigeria?
The official language for us is the British English.
Right.
So we speak British English. Yeah.
Why is that? So what's the factor that makes Nigeria an English-speaking nation?
I feel like most countries in Africa either speak English or French.
Right.
But because we were colonized by the British, hence why we speak English.
Right. So what kind of English do you learn at school?
Oh, we learn British English, although we do have a Nigerian form of English that we call broken English. But that's not taught in schools. You usually learn those in communities.
Right.
But schools are against you speaking broken English and want you to learn official British English.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Does that mean you really do use those British English, like vocabulary-wise or pronunciation-wise?
Yeah, I mean, you have to speak British English on a day-to-day basis because you're basically speaking to people who are from different ethnicities.
Right.
So the easiest way to communicate with everyone is to have one common English language that everyone understands.
Alright, that's cool, that's cool. Is there any difference between American English and Nigerian English, so to speak?
I mean, for the most part, there is, because British and American English have different words that they use to describe different things.
Right.
And then there's also the difference in maybe past tense, for instance, where the Americans will say learned, the British will say learnt.
Right.
Where the American will say a trunk of a car, the British will say the boots of a car. Right. So there are different words and different ways that words are made, I would say, or phrased up, in the way British English is used on a day-to-day basis in American English.
Well,
but for the most part, it's pretty much the same thing.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Do you mind kind of talk about the broken English? I'm kind of curious.
Okay, so broken English, or as we like to call it, pidgin English, is basically English, but it's like we mumble, or we not really mumble, sorry. It's more like we break some words apart and then use local words mixed combined.
So does that kind of mean it is a dialect?
It's more or less a code language, I would say.
Right, okay.
Because it's like, instead of me saying I want to go to the bathroom, I would say in pidgin English, I dey go bathroom. So it's English, but it's messed up with.
Right.
It's like it's played around with. It's almost experimented in the sense that it's not English that will make sense to every single person.
So it's kind of like abbreviated.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost like crushed down to this a very simplistic form that anyone can understand.
So can you give me like an example sentence? Just use that particular.
So we call eating chop.
Oh, chop.
So if instead of saying I am eating, I would just simply say I dey chop.
Wow.
So it's like, it's very simplified and very, minimalized. So it's almost easier. People find it easier to understand than the broader English language, and I get it. But at the same time, I feel like it's also important to kind of like learn English language in school.
That's why I don't really get it when you're speaking to people from Nigeria. I was like, wait, are you speaking English?
Yeah.
He was like speaking something weird. I was like, wait. That's not what I noticed of English. That's kind of weird.
Yeah. That's what we do.
It's kind of off.
Yeah, it
but
is.
It's definitely something intriguing.
Yeah.
I really wanted to try the pidgin English.
Yeah.
So can you give me like a really short sentence that I can try out?
So if you would say, I want a glass of water, you just say, I want water. Don't add a glass of. Just I want water. And someone would understand what you mean.
So it's like I want
I
water.
want water. No.
I feel like
glass
that's more
of-
like English, not English, but American English. Like you basically don't say the what do you say that? Like a
glass of. Or
yeah, you don't say a glass
bottle
of, a piece
it's
of.
like, I just
yeah.
want water.
I want water.
Yeah. Okay. How about I'm going home.
I'm going home. Okay.
Exactly.
How do you say it?
I would say I did go house.
Alright, let me try this out. At the go house. Is that wrong? Is that wrong?
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, it sounds right. It's like I did go house. I did go house.
I did go house.
I did go house.
I feel like it's saying I did go house.
No. I did. DEY.
DEY.
Go house. I did go house.
I did go house.
So it's I did go house.
Do you actually spell it differently?
Yeah. A lot of things are spelled differently.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like, okay, when you're texting your Nigerian friends,
Yeah,
do you use
if we're in the mood
Yeah.
to text in pidgin English, we text in pidgin English.
Oh, for real?
If we're in the mood to
Wow,
text in regular
that is sick,
English,
yeah.
we text in regular
I didn't know
English.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely something to get into. It's really
definitely.
awesome.
It's much more local though than it is in schools, because a lot of schools will tell you that it's not good English.
Yeah.
You know, so you shouldn't.
I mean, language is not really. I wouldn't say language is something that you have to be strict about. 'Cause
Yeah.
language is always changing.
Yeah.
It's like evolving all the time. So basically, American English, we have slangs and stuff, and it's just like so intriguing. You use it all the time. As long as you use it all the time, that means it is actually a language that you are using. Like, what it counts is what you are using
for it. Yeah. 100% agree. Yeah.
What do you think about American English and British English? Like, do you like it, or what do you think is special about American English between British and American English? I mean,
to me, I feel like what I like about American English, especially, is that one, it's very simple.
Right.
Like, as much as it might not be simple for someone who speaks something else, but for someone like me who already speaks English, I feel like learning American English from the start is a lot simpler than learning British English, because there's so many forms and modes and types of these verbs and nouns and pronouns that you most of the times, if you're not interested in learning British English, you can go down this spiral of where you're no longer understanding what is being taught.
Yeah.
Whereas American English is a lot easier to grasp and understand, I would say.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think that's a wrap. Is there anything that you want to say to the audience?
I mean, I don't know any of you guys, but all I'll say is this dude right here is a dope and very kind guy. So get it from me that he knows what he's doing, and I appreciate the fact that he, took the time to ask me these questions. And more or less, I'm just gonna say good luck, man. Take it easy.
Right.
It's not gonna be easy, but we're supporting you 100%. I'm definitely gonna check this video out at least. Yeah. So yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So thank you for having me. If you know say you like this video, and don't forget to leave like down below. You get comments, drop them down there, and don't forget to subscribe. This guy na G. Don't forget to subscribe, bro. Oh, yeah, I think I'm easy. Later we go sooner. What's funny, bro?
Alright. Can you do it in the pidgin language?
That would be crazy.